a dream I know. Deep up my feelings for you. Watch.
Hello reality viewers, welcome back again to Reality Latest Gist, the home of news and politics. For this channel, we dey drop news every day and we dey react to every videos wey comes our way. And na reality news now we dey drop for this channel, and we dey also dey talk am as e be. If today na the first time we say you dey come across this channel, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you are returning subscribers, I appreciate all of una for una massive support to this channel. I say may God bless all of una in Jesus name. Amen. I get video wey I want present to una this very moment, and I go dey follow una dey watch the video. After we don watch am together, make we drop our opinion constructively for the comment section. Like our videos and also share our videos if possible. Bye for now.
Now, many a times we have talked about how to reconcile all the IPOBs. I may not say your mind does not mean that you're not my brother. Let me start for saying this. If the Biafra that we will get, is a Biafran that nobody will ask a question, if it is a Biafran that you cannot say your mind, if it is a Biafran that you will split apart and begin to castigate those who have never castigated you, like the guy who said that God is punishing me because I'm doing my broadcast from my job. You see, now he becomes an enemy of that God which I prayed to. So if Biafran that we're fighting for is a Biafran where you have no right to ask a question when you feel that things are going wrong, simply means that this Biafra will not work. Number one, it won't work. Even God himself said, come, let us reason together. Ask me and I will tell you. So there is a time to ask. A primary scripture in the book of Matthew chapters. Whosoever that seeketh shall find. Whenever time things are happening, whenever times you hate people and they bring their own opinion, one thing you must understand, even Satan, the devil has followers. When you castigate me and you remove my name, let me quiet this. Look at his name, Dave D. Shooks. This is a monkey name. My neighbor have a dog called Dave, where I'm living now. Let me block his generation. Dave, your contact and everything you eat, in fact, your stomach has been blocked. The first one. Now I rendered him useless. I block him now. Your work is your economy, power, not a hobby. Thank you so much. So now, if this Biafra we are fighting for is a Biafra that you have no right to ask questions, you have no right to ask people what's going on, why is it like this, where are we going, simply mean that this kind of Biafra, I will not be among it. I will not be among it. If this group is a people that when you ask a question, somebody's telling me to go and sleep, I will not sleep like your mother who is dead already. I told you people, you will sleep and you will never wake up. If you tell me to go and sleep while I'm fighting for the freedom of people, means you are insane. I blocked one idiot already now. So that kind of Biafra will not work. So why am I bringing all these figuratives to hit the point? You can be my brother. Even sometimes a husband and wife living in one house can disagree on one thing. Does not mean that, the whole house will be on fire. When you feel, why I'm saying this is this, I am already out to support the truth, because I know now that when you talk the truth, people are going to say that you are a sabo, like one of my stupid brother who yesterday narrate me to be a sabo, and this idiot went to Umuada's platform to talk trash, and Umuada laid curse on him, and that curse is working. But I don't want to go too deep now. Let me go too deep today. You see, when you are in a company or you have a company that is moving, sometimes people can always question what makes your economy to grow, what makes your economy not to grow. This is a businessman's mentality. In other words, you must be open to accept any questions. And once a while in life, and somebody you are living a life, you don't have those who antagonize you. Perhaps your wife or your husband, you saw your wife doing wrong things. If you don't put it in order and ask questions, that marriage is going to enter into what we call jeopardy. The same way it is a movement, the same way it is also in a movement like this, our IPOB movement. Let me tell us something. Many people misunderstand each other, like people like our brother Simon Epa, who have been working assiduously. All of you know that. Now, have you ever sit down one time and ask yourself, why is this guy so hated? People hate him for the pit of hell. Without even seeing. Some people, like some of them that are coming to my platform now, they don't even know what my topic stands for or what I want to say. But I've already put it on themselves to antagonize, to thwart what I'm saying. You see? That is how gullible they are. Are you getting it? You get the point now? So, but such a people, you must understand that consciousness of a man, some people have low conscience and some people also have high conscience. In this agitation to realize Biafra, you must follow those who have high conscience and drop those who do not have high conscience. You must follow those who follow you and drop those who don't want to follow you, because in a race like this, there are many people who are going to be very stagnant. They don't even know anything. They're coming to your platform with a photo of a cat and a pussy, and the cat and the dog. Sorry for that statement. And they're only here to find a fault on what we're saying. These guys are wolves in the sheep clothing. So you must be careful, like as I'm talking, and I hope this broadcast is going through all the whole world. Please, I want you to share it. I am here to advise us. I want you people to leave Samoneba alone and leave Nsima alone, leave Womada alone. Also, follow DOS. I am not here to tell you that the DOS is not a commander. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has led them the authority in their hand, but we are all anticipating for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Then shall all the truth be laid down on the table. Then we will know who is fault and who is right. Because even before me, I joined this particular movement. God did not show me DOS. God did not show me anybody. God did not show me even Simon Epa. The one I have in my revelation is to join for the the actualization, and of course Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That was my first broadcast. If you are familiar with all my broadcasts that I've been doing, all right. So I am not here to pull you down, but this is an advice. Sometimes a fool, when you want to give a fool an advice, the fool always sees your advice to be very hurtful. Sometimes also I felt it. When you want to give people advice, it's not that anything that somebody tells you, then you are going to swallow those things with a hook, line, and sinker. No, you must digest. I told you a story one time that my mother gave me a figurative about a cow. Say, a cow lies down and begin to whine his mouth, and not only cow, even the horses, but they don't swallow anything. You have to digest. Not everything you take. That brings us to questioning even DOS or anybody who comes out for something. Like people are attacking me. Why am I asking Nnamdi to prove about what I said last time on my broadcast, that Nnamdi was the one who first of all came online to talk about the family of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Wasn't he the one who said that Kanu betrayed his brother? And up to today, nobody has ever said it. Now they are just jumping out. You don't call Biafrans a fool. They have a right to ask such a question. All right? Nnamdi, you told us so time that Kanu betrayed his brother with so. Then if another person says it, you will hear he's fired. I'm waiting for me to be fired though. All right? Just a letter. Send your letter if you think that you are on top. Kill everybody and you become man alone. So now, what am I trying to say? This is not about becoming pompous, but you must understand. And in this our agitation, there are people that are called. There are people that the spirit of orator is given to. There are people God gave the gift, or the universe gave the gift, to put their thoughts into words. Everybody cannot be a freedom fighter. There are people that will sit at home and people are talking. There are people also, no matter how they talk, they can't convince no soul. The same way it is becoming a preacher in the mosque or the church or any other temple. If it is not given, it is not given. You can't force yourself to get it. And when you are watching those who it was given, you don't need to watch them with the mindset of hatred. Then you lose. People like Samonepa, it is given. Nsima is given. Madobi Biafra, it is given. Omada Biafra, it is given. Myself, Mazo Kongo, it is you that will say through my words, by their fruit we shall know them, whether it is given or not. All right? So what I come here to address us is this. I am also calling the DOS, calling also the HOD to put words into these things that are going throughout the social media. We have fought this battle a lot. One, killing one another. But if the DOS will stand now and put all the whole agitators on board, all right, try to investigate where this matter is evaporating. and put it together. But I have never seen Mazi Chike come online to address these online broadcasters or even talk sense or mention anything concerning that. But what you can only see that are coming from the order of the DOS is when somebody misbehave, give sanction, and give sanction. But one of the things that you guys must understand, whether you sanction somebody or not, the person you sanction will go inside the house and put his money in the pocket. And when Biafra comes, he have many ways to also enter into the Biafra, either by marriage. You can't even ban the person. You cannot say to a man that he cannot come to his country. It's like the Nigerian government banning a person not to get his passport since you are born there. It doesn't happen. All right? So this we must put aside. Now, I come back to reconciliation. Thank you. I think somebody said, Paul Wokolo said, they're not really settling the matter, but we are calling them to settle this matter. Because this matter, every day it is going forward and one fighting one. Do you think that I feel happy to come and I insult people who are insulting me also? No. Now, because I know now, when you insult me, I'm going to insult you back. So the duty of our leaders in IPOB or in Biafra land, IPOB, is to call all the broadcasters and give them a sanction not to be insulting anyone that attacks each other until DOS comes out with this. If they don't come out with this, means that the Biafran agitation forum will becomes like a children who is sitting in the marketplace. All right. So what we are talking about here is we must be able to understand that Mazi Simon Ekpa, Mazi Nsima, and the Umuada Biafra and DOS, we are in one ship pursuing Biafra. When your brother does something that you felt that is not good, you call your brother online and tell your brother that the way, I have many people who calls me online, like this program that you see that I'm doing now. Many of them will call me and they want to tell me what I have to say. Like some of the idiots who are trying to control my life. All right? You can't control Mazi Okonkwo because the day I joined this broadcast, you are not there. I was even pushed. It was you guys that were pushing me, go and take oath. I wanted to agitate for Biafra freely. All right? So now, what am I talking about here? What I'm saying is this. You guys should leave Mazi Simon Ekpa alone. And someone brought a matter yesterday that Madam Nelly talked about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and his family. For me, let me tell you, if Madam Nelly insults the family of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I am not part of that. Somebody can say something under anger. Somebody can say something under anger. All right? So what you have to do is to call that individual and put the individual in order. But I don't see us doing that. If I am the DOS, you know what I'm going to do? I will make sure that I have a forum where to gather all the whole broadcasters because these are the main thing. That is why it is a suspect. They are suspects. Why am I telling you? Because if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is here, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu would have put all the broadcasters in array and they know what the problem is and they will close it in one day. But I never see your HOD or DOS bringing all the agitators of Biafra, this Facebook, you call us Facebook ranter, but you don't know what we are doing, how much it hurts Lai Mohammed and all the whole zoo. And now, check it. Every broadcasters are going back. And it's like we are losing the game because some of the imposters that are here, some of your coordinators, we don't know them. Some of your DOS, you don't know them. The ones you see, you want to kill. Think about these things. When somebody asks a question, you suspend that person. You know? Okay, Paul Nwokolo, everybody knows his duty. But any man who knows his duty but doesn't apply it is a fool. All right? So, I am calling the DOS to make space of time to look into Biafran network agitators, both YouTube and anything, gather them. Because if you don't gather them, you have right to even do Zoom meeting, all right? Gather everybody, because the more quiet they keep, these things you see, me, I will not stop fighting because as long as I come here to speak my mind and somebody's calling me a fool, I will return the course to follow that person as a fool because now nobody knows who is right until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is out. You say I am Sabo and I know myself I'm not Sabo. Is it not from the platform of Efe that I heard that they even pay me money? They give Mazi Okonkwo money. All right? And many people are just past Margaret, doing their own things as they want. What I am expecting is this. Somebody say, Mazi, may Chukwu Okike Abiyama forgive you. Now you are working with the Simon Ekpa and the evil people. Now, you see how he judges? You see how he judges? You are looking me as an evil, and I'm also looking you as an evil. So how do we come out of this? Mazi Simon Ekpa, you call evil. Simon Ekpa is becoming an evil. Like yesterday, people begin to say, hey, Simon, they come, you go do hand like this, and Illuminati. Then when you see also the photo that is in my house, you also call me an Obunu man and an occult man. Idiots. Look at how small your brains are. Simon Ekpa is an Illuminati. Then what of the governors? What of your governors? What of your presidents that are ruling you? What of the people that you're paying homage to? One day, Jesus Christ is our Lord and our personal Savior. Anywhere you want to be, you start by first a long time. So Simon Ekpa Nsima, Omada is not our problem. Alright? Our problem is how to schedule ourselves, come under one umbrella to fight those who are fighting us. Biblical. That was the time David said, God, oh God, fight against those who are fighting me. When you fight me here, I will fight you. The kind of prayer you pray, I don't pray. Do you think that we just come to social media empty-handed? No, we don't come to social media empty-handed. We communicate with Elohim. I'm talking now to some stupid people who want to shut my mouth because you know me. You cannot shut my mouth because you know me. All right? The kind of spirit I have, that is why I was able to come and show my face. Many of you who are in this struggle, many of you adults, when you come, they will say, I've been in this struggle since Abraham. I was here before you come. It does not matter he who runs first. There was a parable where people, the parable of the harvest, right, or the workers in one of the Gospels. There are people who started early in the morning working, but the master paid those who start 6 o'clock. The same thing he paid those who started by 12 o'clock. It's not about when you start. I am not driving out of my point. Leave Simon Ekpa alone. He's doing a good job. Simon Ekpa and Nsima. People, I was watching also a Nsima program, and the guy was on a point. He's saying something that is needful. Somebody is calculating how much he gets from the internet. One day, what is holding you not to make your own money? Since it is easy to cultivate money from social media. Biafrans, it has come to a time when all of you will grow up and know when you are talking out of hatred. Okabu free, but anyone you could go where. Stand on the truth. Simon, minor Simon on this our particular, especially since Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been rendited. Alright? Somebody Mazi Udene Deze Kosinogen Mazi Udundize Meka whatever. If you don't obey the last order, then what is the next? The last order. Mazi, I want you to go into your house and think your writings are not clear. Emeka, are you in the struggle? No, I'm not in the struggle. I am the stagnation. I don't want to block you people. If you just mention rubbish, and I will curse you. Good evening, Mazi. Please keep on this good work. Thank you that you are doing for the struggle. Okay, we continue. Biafran must appreciate all the good we are doing. Of course, thank you, Mazi Adeko Franklin Okoye. Thank you for recognition. One person, if one person says the truth about you, forget every other. But Celestine Ede, Mazi Ekpa is doing a great job. Thank you for understanding that one. Not only coming online to attack Mazi Simon Ekpa, attack Nsima, anybody who says something, you attack them. Then what is different from the zoo? The zoo is when you talk about somebody, they jail you. Just because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that, according to them, they alleged that he said in London that the Buhari is a purifier, then they put it in agenda. Then what is different from this situation where we are right now? You see this Biafra we are moving in. If Biafra comes, Biafra is going to use at least 10 good years to sanitize people that have a small memory. And all these people you see that are thinking like this, you have no right to ask something. You have no right to do this. When you talk, they will kill you. When you do this, they will destroy you. They will remove somebody to where. Since we are in IPOB, we are putting our money in data. We are paying money also as much as we can. What have you people given? We don't even know. Some of the flavors here that are talking right now, you don't even know them. Just think about it. They will come and they will put Mazi Nnamdi Kanu photo. Even some of your DOS, you don't even know them. Somebody's answering a more powerful format, but you don't even know his identity. Let's be sincere in all these things. I am waiting for the paper that you have removed me from Biafra land. All right. So anything that is good, let's say it, call good. Only time will justify whether we are on the right track or not. So on point, stop attacking Samonepa until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out and condemns Samonepa or condemn me, myself, or condemn every other person. As long as I'm concerned on this struggle, everybody is a suspect until Nnamdi after. Then, now let me ask a question. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a human being. Let's think. I know he's going to come out, but if something turns the other way around, then this one will go this part, this one will go this part. And I am asking, pleading, that US will come and say something based on what is going on the media. Nobody can stop me. If you like, you hate me. Some people go to one other platform, they will hide their face to talk trash and they will lay curse on them. All right? What we are saying is this. Many of you who said also that you want to block me, what are you doing here? And some of you come to my platform and you said I'm a fool. So you are a friend of a fool. That in Igbo land, there was one time somebody tell me a story. He said two friends was fighting, and one come and check the other one and said, "Nah, go happy my man." He said, "Lion, you're a lion. Leave that goat. Let's go." So lion and goat was fighting. So in other words, the two animals are fighting. So if you say I'm a fool and you're on a platform of a fool, may foolishness follow your generation, follow your first child, follow everything you have. As I pray, it so shall it work. All right. So what we are here, if you can listen from the voice, from the ears of your conscience, I am fighting for peace to reign, does not mean that when I see something bad, I'm not going to talk about this. All right. Look at this one where he said, "Na Baron, God wins. It is food that we hate." Thank you, Baron. Sorry, I didn't get it good. Baron, God bless you. Baron say, "It is only food that we hate you." You are right, Baron. God bless you. Foolish people. You can have them as a brother. Sometimes you can see them also in your congregation. And I want you, if you don't like Mazi Okonkwo, block yourself out here. And as long as you're coming to my platform and you're calling me a fool, you are a fool. Listen. Before, in Netherlands where we are right now, the corona could say restrictions started recently. And I was going through the Facebook and I saw one man in a scooter in the Facebook. This happened with the Dutch language. They asked the man, Mister, can I ask you something? What do you think that Rutte, which is the Rutte, Prime Minister Rutte, is going to say tomorrow? He said, what do you think that Rutte Morgan would say? He said, go and tell the president, let him shut his mouth. Go and tell Rutte to shut his mouth and put pillow in his mouth that he should stop talking. If you try this, they will ban you. Try it in Nigeria, they will kill you. Try it in IPOB, they will expel you. So where are we going truly? I stand with MNK and also, of course, DOS. Who told you that? If anybody is coming here to tell me that I'm not standing with DOS, you're joking. I stand with anybody who is fighting for the just cause. All right? I stand with DOS. Just like one idiot was asking me yesterday where I stand. Asking me, I stand for DOS does not mean that there is no need to criticize or to put input on what we are doing. Even the child you have at home, there are some certain food you cook and give to your son or your daughter. To tell you, Papa, I don't like this food. Are you going to kill that child? Think it is a common sense. My point is this. Stop fighting Samonepa. Stop fighting Omada. Stop fighting them. Somebody say, yeah, because now Umada has been expelled. Anywhere we see you with Umada, do you know what it is? You are automatically enslaving people, controlling people. What is different from you and the people you are fighting to get out of their slavery? This is a common sense. I am a man that like to live a free life, to say what I want to say, and you can't control me to what I want to say. If you think that you can control me from what I want to say, if I am in any forum with you, serve that letter and I will drop out of your forum. You can't block Mazo Konko. There are people the spirit is giving. You see this Biafra agitation we're doing, it is not for everybody to come out and talk. Many of you can't even speak. Every day, Samanepa this, Samanepa that. Even some people who have never even, do you know Samanepa? Do you know him? Do you know me? You don't even know them. So many people, so many idiots who are telling you to stop talking self. You can't see their face. You can't know them. You can't even say them. When they want to talk, they can tell you, oh, go and do the broadcast. And tomorrow, when you don't say what they want to say, they want to kill you. These are idiot buffoons everywhere. When you come, you will hide. And you answer one name or the other, ecclesiastic title. Those people who are setting themselves on the struggle, you call them fools. You call us Sabo. You see this Sabo what they try to create. When we go create the Sabo, you never know. When we go create this Sabo, then the Sabo go salo now. Don't create a monster that you cannot control. What we are saying here is for peace to reign. And the more it lingers, the more everybody gets angry, the more things are getting rough. And everyone will begin to see each other like a fool. We begin to see each other like an enemy. Brother, we begin to, you cannot allow nonsense to be happening. I can't allow nonsense to Baron Godways. Thank you, Baron Godways. We cannot allow nonsense to be happening. Baron, let me ask, you are now having a child. That child does not want to eat egusi, and every day they cook egusi. That child will tell you, Papa, Daddy, I don't eat these things. You say, eat it, eat it. You say, no, I cannot eat it. That's how it is. That is democracy. I listened to Nnamdi Kanu one day. He was talking about the kind of Biafra he wants. One thing that Nnamdi Kanu mentioned, a Biafra where everybody will be equal. A Biafra where people have their own opinion. If we start it now, caging people's mouth not to talk, it will become the order of the day. So there are these heavy luggages we are going to drop on the side. This Nigerian luggage, this Nigerian intimidation, this Nigerian humiliation has to be dropped before we enter this new Biafra. Otherwise, we are not going anywhere. Let me tell us something. You can twist my word, but I want you to think when you're walking on the street, some of these sentences that I'm laying down to you will be hitting your mind. If you like, hate me, I don't care. You don't know me, I don't know you. You don't pay my mortgage, I don't pay your own. All right? And I'm even better than you. The history will say that this man fought for Biafra. I am not a coward. That's why I'm standing to tell you this. Leave Samoneba alone. Leave Isime alone. Leave those who are making money from Facebook. You know, your papa created them. They didn't steal you. They put their skills on the program. All right? To get those money they get. Many people say, Samoneba open enter Biafra. It's an elimination. Now, but you are going to Facebook to do your program. Sometimes Facebook will block you. So, the one your brother made, you don't want to accept it. It is a wickedness and God will never forgive all of you. Who hate these guys? Talking about them for nothing. Everybody has a right to say no. I listened to one man of God who said that the problem that is in this world now is because Abraham did not say no to Sarah, his wife, who brought Hagar, an Egyptian, and said, sleep with her so that I can get a baby. That's why you have Osama bin Laden, Fulani Hesman, all these Nomadians, because Abraham refused to say no. So therefore, the man titled his message, You Can Say No. Brother, you can say no to DOS. When they say something, you can say no to somebody. Those of them, those idiots yesterday somewhere there that were attacking me, they want me to do what they want, but they don't want to listen to the one I want. So how can we come together? It doesn't work that way. We have our opinion. As long as we are existing on this period, even animals have their own opinion. Everybody has something to offer. Everybody sometimes has something to disagree upon. So for you to come and tell me to shut my mouth simply means that you are killing me. And somebody will come and say, because you saw me on the platform of Omada, I am talking with Simonepa, I'm talking with Chigozeze, I'm talking with Baron, therefore I am a sabo. So gullible idiots, man. There are mad people everywhere. Don't create a monster that you cannot control. Many people take this Biafran agitation personally to hate somebody they never seen before. You can call me a brother, I don't even know you. We can be in the same forum together, you don't know where I'm coming from. You don't even know my luggage. You don't even know which God operates me. You don't even know how dangerous or good I am. Jealousness, there is a there. Thank you. Jealousness. When they see Samonepa is doing good, the guy doesn't beg you people money. Now, when he do his hand like this, they say, Eliminatio, who know the one that have given unto me? No be somebody sit in France and say, even Mazo Okonkwo, I was hearing that one, they even give me money. Somebody give you money to pay your house rent, you turn and say, Mazo Okonkwo, I am also one of the people that receive money. Please share this broadcast. Let it go where it's going. In this struggle, if you are afraid that are going to expel you, and you hide the truth, you don't want to say it, at the end of everything, let me tell you, if Mazi Nnamdi comes out and say, all the people that the DOS gave a suspension, the suspension is still valid, we will clap hand and we will thank him and welcome him from coming out of prison because the man have tried. For people that are castigating the family of Mazi Nnamdi, me, I don't support that. I don't support that. That doesn't also mean that this man in Germany, they call Master Prophet, that I cannot say that he's doing wrong. All right? Nobody have right to say the family of Mazi Nnamdi is not doing good or something like that. And because if somebody say it out of anger, perhaps the person knows also what he was saying, but you cannot know. And Mazi Nnamdi also tomorrow cannot also come out and use his mouth and tell you that his own family betrayed him. So we have to action as Onworu what statement he made it initial. People saw it, I have the clip. And they have never treated it, or was it inside settled? Question I ask. You cannot beat a child. You say, I am waiting for the suspension. This is for this platform. You see this Facebook that I'm broadcasting? It's not for IPOB. It's not for Biafrans. It's for Maka Zuzu, the man that uses, anything. So that's are the things we are talking about. People should leave Biafran agitators alone. What we are doing, you cannot do it. It is not given to you to do it. You are speechless. You are faceless. We don't know you. So take it like this. It is a warning. You should leave Samonepa alone. Everybody will follow us. Everybody will follow us. You don't even know me. I don't threaten you. Don't threaten me. When you threaten me, I will come to your door. All right? So next time, people should stop saying to people to stop talking. Many of you hate Mazi Nnamdi also. Have you forgotten? The people that even betray Mazi Nnamdi is inside Mazi Nnamdi. But we thank God. If you're fighting for an individual, be very open. I put my things in balance. I never say that DOS is not doing their job. What we are saying is there is a need to open up and tackle issues like this particular one. Man, we are saying, thank you, Baron Godwin, God bless you. What we're saying here is this, that the DOS should address the issue of the social media. When they rise up tomorrow and call a meeting on the social media and solve the problem at hand, you will see it will cease. But when you shut your mouth, Martin Luther King said, a mouth when we shut our mouth and we die. That's exactly what's happening. It's like the zoo is penetrated. I remember a clip when Simon Ekpa was doing an exposition series about Comrade Komorodo Kunle, a man who retired from army. Do you remember? About 4 or 3 months ago, Simon did this broadcast about 4 or 5 times. I wish he can return it. The man says something. They can never enter a group of people without using somebody who is among them. Can anyone remember that Kunle? Even Mayegu General also did expository on this level. The zoo is working on us. That's why questions are coming. And the more we ask questions, thank you. Why don't you try expose the lies in the notorious autopilot? They will tell you people are dying Biafra and you are nonsense. Thank you. Anyway, I don't care about these things anymore. But if I see anyone that is dangerous, I've got to address it and I will block the person. I told you, when I finish now, I give everybody privilege to be on my platform. You can't come to my house and they want to take over. After tonight, I'm going to check anybody who comment info. I will block them. They will go out. Let me give you privilege, because anything I say, all of you also who call me fool, you are going to pass it and you are contributing money also to the page. No problem. God bless all of us. So what I'm saying here is this. Simon Ekpa has been doing great. Since Nnamdi Kanu was inside, he was the one keeping the social media bubbling with all kinds of news and awareness. All right? Jerry Ikeji, Chineke kpọọ mmaga ọkụ, kpọọ nne gị ọkụ, can block all your generation. Then you cannot come any longer. Thunder Baboy. Right. This one now is dead. As a blogger now, you know, we get job again. All right, so Simon has been doing a great job. I don't know why people like to castigate him, hate him for no reason. I can't understand. Even my own brothers also, now they want me also to hate those who they hate. It doesn't work like that. They are just afraid of Simon Ekpa. Nothing they think he wants their position. Simon Ekpa, when they give him also, what is it called, Radio Biafra, I think he's very smart. When I looked into that, I think, this Simon is very smart, because if they have given Simon also the Biafra radio, now they will tell him, okay, now you're no longer here because you did one program like this. They will sack Simon. Now he will not have his platform anymore. We give glory for God that he is being rejected. It doesn't matter how it happened. One day, quote the truth. Any resignation letter, no, I beg you. Any day you saw Biafra doing something, you can come out and also give your own opinion. It is needed. Let me tell you. This man you call Jesus also, he did not come here to give you money. Many people go to church and pray, Jesus will give you money. He doesn't come to give you money. He comes to tell you the truth. He said, you shall know the truth. One of the greatest gifts this Jesus has given unto us, or even Muhammad himself, is to know the truth. Yes, you have blocked the Jerry. Jerry, I have blocked him. I blocked him. Immediately I block him now. I block his generation. Kenneth Chukwu Abasi, God bless you for recognizing. Neki, I greet you for your support. No problem. Now, listen, today, this particular broadcast is very simple. It's all about to stop attacking people. I was listening to our sister, Sister Faith Ogala. Somebody was threatening her from South Africa. Instead of you to threaten the real sabos on the line, you're threatening the woman who's coming every day deliberately. Some people say she make money on the Facebook. Some people, very gullible. Money is in the air. If you have time to make money, come on the air and make money on the air. Somebody say, how is your wife drug addict called Nelly Ofebu Umubingo? Have you seen it? You see how stupid they are. This guy has no father. Let me also block this one. If I block him now, then he is blocked forever and nobody's coming here like his face anymore. Look at his mouth. You put a mouth cap and you're appearing on the social media and you're antagonizing or twatting what people are saying that is just and bingo. And man, what's your name? Your name is Ifeanyi Light and you're living in darkness. Ew, and man around. Now let's move. Let's forget them around. So stop attacking Simon Ekpa. Stop attacking Nsima. Stop attacking Mazo Konkwo. There are people you will attack. Their spirit will come at night and attack you. Let me tell you. Show yourself gullible. Come out. Some evil elders among you that hide on the platforms using Nnamdi Kanu photo. If you're a man, come out and talk. Come and give your life to be a sacrificial lamb. Come and deny yourself access to do a lot of things that we're facing right now. And based on that anger, anytime we lay curse on you, you will bow down, and because it's going to work on you. So, you people should leave Samonepa alone. You people should leave also the family of Nnamdi Kanu alone. If you want to fight, not going to fight Master Prophet. Now be the atro around there. So if you want to say the family of Nnamdi Kanu, you're going to put them bracketed. All right. So people must understand these issues and come out of the jealousness. If you one particular thing to hammer them, to kill them, to destroy them. One of my friends said, when you kill your brother, you say you're a hard man. No, you are a foolish man to kill your brother. Check the Biafra agitation. All of you that are cursing us, mocking us, and attacking us, how many of your broadcast is on the air? Think about it. Many of you also does not broadcast and fight the just battle. Either way you come there, you begin to tell us a different story. Some of them also are bloggers, to make your own money also. You go. Those who are not bloggers like Simon Epa, you say, hey, they get money. Hey, if you go at the shop, and see my don't get the money, what they're doing, you can't even do it. A lot of sensitive people are dropping this agitation because they want, it's not that they're afraid, but they want to put respect to themselves. Very soon, oh my God. Benjamin, let me also block you. You're Ewu cable. If you say I'm attacking these people, you do know I want to block these people. The reason why I block them is so that they can know that I don't need them on my platform. And when I block you, stay where you are. Don't come back anymore. You're a fool by telling me stop attacking the OS. Don't you know what is attack and advice and making decisions for people to look into? But you want to come and advise me, analyzer and analysis, and what you're analyzing, is it not the same thing? When you give advice to people, they say you're attacking, but you fools want to come and tell me what I will do. One idiot called on Umuada's brokers one day. You want to come and correct Umuada. I don't know what Umuada will lay a curse on him. Every day they're praying for him. Idiots everywhere. Stop attacking Samonepa. Samonepa is not the issue. Stop attacking Nsima. They're doing good job. Listen, in any village meeting where you don't have people with, how do we call it, the oppositions, can't miss one of opposition. Opposition keeps the struggle working, keep the village meeting. Opposition sometimes does not mean he stands there to oppose. It helps people to be vigilant. If everybody is dormant and they say, okay, anything you say, yes sir, yes sir. Let me tell you, anybody who answers you, sir, you never get an advice. There's sometimes people have to attack you and also tell you no, so they can wake up, so they can know that there are people who are watching you. All right? I am not afraid. I am Mazo Konkwo. You don't know the day I was born. You don't even know how I was born. You don't even call, not you that call me. I saw Mazen Nana can go to my broadcast, go to my YouTube also. You see what I'm doing before. I've been on the internet before I begin to come to Biafra because I saw Mazen Nana. God did not show me DOS. God did not show me all these quick people on the corner. God did not show me them. He showed me Nnamdi Kanu. And when God showed me Mazen Nnamdi Kanu self, I didn't even want to come and take this oath. I wanted to stand as a Biafran. It was people, no, before you must do it, you must take oath to do this, do this. I know. But now, all of you are breaking the oath we took. Because now, when somebody says his own opinion, one stupid idiot will come and say the person is a sabo. Don't provoke some situations, bro. Be very careful what you say. Otherwise, that sabo, you go reach all of us. The sabo go reach all of us. Before you know it, everybody will become saboteur against each other. I am telling us these things. Lest the DOS come out and address this issue. If you call all the broadcasters, you put them down, make sure you call everybody, put them down and advise them. You will see how speed this particular agitation will unfold again. You will see the result. When Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was here with us, when he has never been rendited. Don't you see how the Facebook is moving? Consistency, but now everybody's weak. Because when you say something, there are also people who comes out to attack Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What Mazi Nnamdi Kanu does, he will sit on his platform and address the people, put them in order. Sometimes Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will say, this is a special broadcast. If you think you're smart, come and challenge me. He will sit down, call in. He say he wants serious questions to answer. But when you talk, they say, hey, don't attack the US. Now, it is no longer about the struggle of Biafra, but it is about amplifying the US. That is not the issue. It's just an office. But we're talking about the struggle himself, the manuscript. The only manuscript Mazi Nnamdi Kanu left is not obey the US, obey. No, there are many things he left. What we're saying here is, let the HOD of the US address this issue that are going now on the social media, me fighting you, you fighting me. If they don't address it, when you attack me when I want to say something, I will attack you 10 times. All right? So the day you are born, it was not the day I was born. Everybody have his own right. Stop attacking Simon Epa. Stop attacking Omada. Stop attacking Nsima and the many other people that are working assiduously. Come online if you want to fight. If Nsima is making money or Simon Epa making money, what is holding you? So now you see where the money is going. Coming from, and you don't want to go and make money means you're an idiot. All right? So go out and make your own money and stop talking about those who are making money. Like one of my friends who told me, hey, bros, I see you can preach. It's like one day, now this kind of talent thing, okay, so that you can put money, will open church. And begin. I said, bros, let me tell you, I know I have anointing to open a church, but I am not into it. I am who I am. But not to pay it back. It can cost you your life. And people should not use oath to threaten us, because a lot of things is going wrong on this oath we take. All right? When you sanction somebody who's into oath with you, means you have break the person out from what he belongs to. And the person will now have a right to attack you. Means you are creating monster, and you can only silence them through online, but you can't show them out. That's what is going on now. Listen, peace is better than pieces. There is a need. Some people put it now that I'm commanding the US because I'm bringing my own initiative. No. What I say is the attack on the social media warriors are becoming so numerous. There is a need that we have to put them down and discuss about these issues, to draw a horizontal lines on what we have to say. If it is necessary, you can also give the whole IPOB one topic to talk, those that are in social media. But as long as you leave it open, this attack this, this attack this, this attack this, a house that is broken cannot stand firm. So there is a need of unity. Some of you also that read your Bibles and you quote your scriptures, read your Quran, and they want to come and tell people. Have you also forgotten? Let me quote for you the book of Acts of Apostles chapter number 2. Even before Jesus was transcended into heaven, he told his people to sit one side until they receive the power. Now, they tell us no election in collaboration with the Ohanes and the elites of what happened. From that moment, have DOS come out to address the issue? No, they have to come and address the issue. I am out to be sacked anywhere you want to sack me. All right? So I am out to be sacked anywhere you want to sack me. That's your sack letter. Bring it. If you know my address. People has to be very, very, I could say, honest on what they're doing. I'm not afraid of anybody. People say you attack this, you attack that. I'm not attacking anybody. You know, sometimes when people don't have, when people have low conscience, any movement you do, they will narrate another kind of gestures, like if you are telling them or talking to them. No, it's not like that. Many of you who knows me, I am a very straight person, and nobody can say that I've ever done him wrong on these particular things. But it's you people, sometimes when you see somebody out of your jealousy because you don't have that gift of talking, and you think that the person is coming to maneuver you. No. And every Sunday you go to church, mosque, you go to mosque, and you are praying. If you pray, Allah will not answer you. Jesus also will not recognize you because you are gullible. It is in the book of James, either 4 or 5. Why is all this quarrel among you? Because You are praying and you don't know how to state your prayers. When you pray from morning to night, even God will not answer you. Jesus can never answer you. Allah will not answer you because you are praying to use what you get to destroy your brother. So your prayer has been annihilated even before you kneel down. How can a Sadducee call his fellow Sadducee a Sadducee? Think about it. I used to tell us something that there's no difference between analyzer and analysis. All right? So there is a need to address issue. There is a need to ask questions. There is a need to dialogue. Dialogue is a simple thing. I've given us a narrative how our leader Nnamdi Kanu used to do that. But every time we're here fighting the Fulani, fighting Buhari, fighting the whole Pozodema, these are not our problem. The problem we have is inside us. All right? Sometimes you can see a very big yam, but in the yam, what's eating the yam is right inside. If it is an outsider, I would have known how to dodge myself from him. Book of Psalms, chapter number, is it Psalm 55 or 54 from 12? Psalm 55, 12. David cried. Right? So what destroys a man is inside his house. According to that comrade, the military man that resigns, that Simon was doing a program about him, he said that let me tell you, politics is a matter of divide and rule system. If you never know it now. And these things that are happening, that's why I'm still calling the DOS. They have to stand up and address the issue that are going on the social media. They have never shown people who are attacking people. And that is why it is continually every day. Now, the Biafra agitation becomes like a child play. These things need to be corrected. Not to sack this one because he said. Not to sack this one is because he said. People will come and decide my opinion before me because I'm a freedom fighter. For what? Do you know the risks we take on these particular issues? This time around, I'm advising us to know the manner we approach each other. It's very, very intensive. It's a sensitive teaching I'm doing tonight. And I know that many of you, please share this broadcast. My name is Mazos Tinokonko, like as you know. I'm not afraid of anybody. My wish is to say the truth. Even tomorrow, nobody's going to belong here until eternity comes. One day, we all are going to leave this body. We are just in a house. You understand? Called the body. When you live here, you don't even know where you're going. Some people say they will reincarnate. Some people say they're going to heaven. Nobody have ever died before and come out and tell us he saw somebody in the heaven. Do you know where you're going? No. But one thing I know is there is a payment after we might leave this body. Know it. All right? So anything you're doing, you must pay for it. I want to thank those who have listened to me. And those of you who think that I'm joking, it's left for you to think very good. I have already knew that some of my friends who don't want to listen to my broadcast, some of them want me to behave as they want, but I disappoint you already from now till eternity. I can never succumb to what you think because you're not a co-broadcasters. You jump from backyard. Even when you call, so if you want to call, you block your number. Many of them jump into Radio Biafra. I'm calling from my location. What is your location? Where is your location? You don't have location and you're talking to people who have location. You don't have a face and you want to talk to people who has face. You don't have a car but you want to drive people. How can you drive? You're not putting a cloth, but you say, oh man, put your hand on your pocket. These are insanity. All right? So you should stop attacking Simon. Simon is doing a good job. Nsima is doing a good job. You may not like them. Does not mean that you'll be killed and destroyed. Since you banned them and castigate them, are they not still coming? The world is still hearing their voice until Nnamdi comes out. When he comes out, then we know. They are sacking people that Emeka told us they are doing well. That is the issue. Baron Godwin. So now, whether they sack you or they don't sack you, stay on the track until Nnamdi comes out, which we know that he will soon come out if the DOS do the things that are necessary. All right? If they do the things that are necessary, they don't, to the extent of banning people not to share some money past brokers. Imagine. This is control of mind. Some of you are still buying that idiocy. Let me call it like that. They call people sabo, but they are the ones creating the sabo themselves. So we should put our thoughts into our mind, all right, or our minds into our thought, so they can be able to be outside and talk how things gonna move. Fight cannot give us this destination where we're looking for. It is only peace and the unity, and that is the command of Elohim. If you think you're praying, you're a good Christian, or you're good in mosque, or whatever thing you believe. And secondly, what I want to address is, so many people comes online to tell people the prayer does not work, don't go to this and go that. Listen, Nnamdi Kanu also said that all religions are needed in Biafra land. All right? If you want to serve Satan, it's left for you. Here in Amsterdam, where I live, we have Church of Satan. In Amsterdam here, and people are still worshiping there. He also sees the Satan blessing them. But the end justifies. If you want to worship a snake, take the snake inside your house and worship the snake. There are freedom of worship. Anybody have right to worship anything they want to worship. All right? But don't use your worship to intimidate people. I know why I say this. So I want to greet you all, and I say, may God Almighty bless you. It is not a must you must like what I do. You have right to discriminate, but you don't have right to tell me that I'm a fool when I make my own choice on how I want to run it. You have to diagnose them by your conscience. Like I used to say, conscience is the first referee that God gives to anybody. It has a red card and yellow card, and it speaks to you. Going to church to pray without listening to your conscience is wasting of time. Conscience is the Holy Spirit that we're provoking there, So I want to thank all my comrades and